here another week. We're the Hebrew Israelites, and I'm out here through the spirit of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, the one you ignorantly call God and Christ, right? To wake up the people of Negroid and Indian, the Latino and Hispanics descent. You make up the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. And I'm out here for y'all, all right? Y'all are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. And I'm out here for y'all, all right? And to prophesy the downfall of America, which is known as Babylon the Great in the Bible, is going to be destroyed in the Third World's nuclear war. Thus saith the Lord, all right? America is Babylon the Great, according to the Bible, and it's going to be destroyed in the Third World's nuclear war, all right? Let's start off with a scripture. Ezra 15:1 says, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So the Most High said to speak the words of prophecy that he will put in my mouth. All right? Now where would I find those prophecies? In the Bible. Right? The prophecies of the Most High are found in the Bible, all right? In no other book but the Bible, all right? And if any other book saying they have prophecies and it's correct, they plagiarize the Bible, understand? Any other book claiming they have prophecies in it and those prophecies are correct, that book plagiarized the Bible, all right? Because the Bible is the standard for all. Right? The Bible is the standard for all. So the Creator said to speak in my people's ears the words of prophecy, which he would put in my mouth. And he would cause those prophecies to be written in paper, for they're faithful and true. Right? And where can you find the Bible again? And where can you find the prophecies again? In the Bible. All right? It says, matter of fact, let's jump to 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. All right? 2nd Ezra 15, I'm going to start at 19. 2nd Ezra 16 and 19, it says, Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. So the Lord is saying, famine, tribulation, anguish, scourges are sent as amendment. Right? It says, But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Lord, even though all these things are going on right now, all these things I just mentioned is going on right now, it says the people are not going to turn away from their wickedness, neither are they going to be mindful, neither are they going to be aware of what's taking place. Right? They ain't going to be aware of what's really going on. And look at it. You people are not aware, right, that the economy is going to collapse. You're not aware that you're being weaned off cash into a cashless society. All right? You're not aware of the martial law that's coming. You're not aware of the Third World War that's coming. You're not aware about the concentration camps. All right? And why are you not aware? Why are you not aware of these things? It says, But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. It says, Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. So he said, your victuals are so good cheap. Meaning, your victuals are your food. Because your food, matter of fact, you could go get your dinner or your breakfast or your lunch or whatever on $1 menu somewhere. Be it Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, wherever. Right? They all got $1 menu. So you could scrounge up $1 and get yourself a meal. So you're not aware of the scourges that's coming up on the world. Alright? It says, Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Right? It says, and even then, right? Even though you could get your dollar menu, right? All these things, as I mentioned, right? The famine, the plague, the pestilence are coming up on the earth, and y'all are not mindful of it. Matter of fact, it says there's great confusion. That's why America is known as Babylon the Great. Understand? Because the confusion here, man, it surpassed any other nation, any other country. Understand? This is the only place where two men could live as a couple and adopt a baby. Only here. Only in America, as Don King would say. Only in America. Understand? They're blurring the lines, man. They got this, they're pushing a serious homosexual, lesbian agenda. Understand what I'm saying? And if you speak out against it, it's a hate crime. Only in America. Understand what I'm saying? That's why it says I'm great. And read it again. And great confusion. But all of this confusion is babal, right? Great confusion. That's why America is known as Babylon the Great. Understand? Because the confusion here, as I said, surpassed any other nation, any other country. Right? It says, for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So the Most High is going to destroy a lot of you people. Alright? The multitude of y'all are going to die. Why? Because y'all reject the Most High. Alright? Y'all refuse to repent, and y'all want to continue in your wickedness. So y'all are going to die. Understand? Y'all going to eat the fruits of your labor, man. Understand? All you do is sow wickedness. That's all y'all do. Sow wickedness. Understand? You commit adultery. Right? You use and abuse drugs. You sell drugs. Alright? All the wickedness that y'all are doing. Alright? Y'all are going to eat the fruit of it, man, which is death. Right? Because the wages of sin is death. So y'all are going to eat the fruits of your own doing. Alright? It says, for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down. And I said, that's coming. In the Third World War, this place is going to be wasted, right? And during the Civil War, the race war, the class war that's going to take place, the cities are going to be torn down, all right? They got foreign troops here, right? Ready for when martial law is declared, all right? They got foreign troops on this soil waiting for the hour of martial law, all right? It says, there shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men. Meaning, you got men who are planting up vineyards and all that stuff, but all that labor you're putting in to plant the vineyard, you're not going to reap the fruits of it. Understand? The grapes, and you won't be able to tread them, meaning you won't be able to make wine from them grapes that's going to be grown, man. Understand why? The cities are going to be desolate of men. And what's going to happen? Just like in New Orleans, right? After Katrina, they round the people up and move them to different places, right? This time in this country, they have plans, and you can read that in Rex 84, right? In Rex 84, the government have a contingency plan to round y'all up and relocate you to a detention center or to a FEMA camp, all right? That's why the cities are going to be desolate from people, man. Y'all are going to be rounded up and put into a FEMA camp, right, or a detention center, or a military installation, right? It says, so that one man shall desire to see another, and to hear his voice. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in the thick grove and in the clefts of the rocks, meaning the ones who are out here, in Florida, right? There's no mountains out here in Florida. There's no high hills out here in Florida. So what you're going to have, there's a lot of swamplands. So the majority of the people who escape the martial law, right, who are going to go hiding, they're going to go hiding in the woods. Right? They're going to go hiding in the woods because Florida got a whole lot of it. Right? So y'all are going to go hiding in the woods. And the ones who are up north, right, they're going to go hiding in the mountains, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's what's going to take place, man. Everybody's going to try to survive. Right? So they're going to flee into places that you're going to escape with danger. Right? You don't want to be caught up in the danger that's coming to these streets. These warfare that's going to be taking place on these streets. Right? When these cities are being torn down. Understand? You're going to try to escape it. And when you escape it, what you're going to do? You're going to flee to the mountains. Right? Some of y'all, like I said, we in the south, we're going to flee into the woods. Right? It says, as in an orchard of olives, upon every tree there are left three or four olives. Or as when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. Even so, in those days, there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. All right? Even though the place are going to be evacuated, basically, right? They're going to relocate a lot of people. You're still going to have troops or men searching through your houses with the sword, with the gun, right? But people are going to still, after everybody's gone, they're going to rifle through your house trying to find food. If you leave anything behind that they could get. As well as that, they're going to have the military, right, or the militias going through people's houses, seeing what they could scrounge up or who they could find, right? It says, and the earth shall be laid waste, and the field thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man traveled throughout, no man traveled there through. Meaning, what that is saying is just like you have people who would maintain your lawn, right? Keep up with the maintenance of your property or whatever. If nobody does it, what's going to happen? You're going to have bushes overgrow your house. That's what it's speaking of. Because no man is going to be able to mow your lawn, to cut your grass, to edge up your trees, to manicure your lawn and all that stuff, right? It's going to get overgrown, right? It's going to get overgrown, all right? It says, the virgins shall mourn, having no bridegroom, and women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers, meaning the women are going to mourn, having no husbands, right? Women are going to mourn, having no man, period. All right? So why are the women not going to have any men? Or why the women that have husbands, their husband won't be around? Why? Let's find out. It says, in the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed. See, in the wars, right? Whether it be the race war, the Civil War, or World War III, your husbands are going to be put to death in these wars. All right? And their husbands shall perish of famine. And there you go again. Some of them are going to perish of famine. Understand what I'm saying? And all famine is a lack of food, a lack of bread. Understand what I'm saying? A lack of bread. So, after all this stuff jumps off, another false flag attack, or the economy collapse, or whatever it is, right? That's going to crush the infrastructure of America, right? That's going to tear society apart, all right? The supermarkets only have 3 days supply of food, right? 3 days supply of food, that's all it has, all right? What are you going to do for food after that? How are you going to get food after that? Huh? And because there won't be none, that will be your famine. All right?